Hi, in this video, we will learn how to quickly and efficiently clip a long-form video, be it a movie or an interview, into short 1 to 2 minute clips. Using this method, you can generate around 54 clips from a 90-minute video in just 10 to 15 minutes after the initial setup. It will significantly speed up your clipping workflow. So let's dive right in. We will do this in 3 main phases. First, install the needed softwares, which are all free, namely FFMPEG and Python. Then prepare your files and folders. And lastly, do the actual clipping. So first, you have to go to this link to download the FFMPEG software. And I am linking all these addresses in the description of this video. So first you download the FFmpeg from this link. Not the source code tar version, but instead scroll a little down and hover over one of these icons based on which system you use. For us, we will focus on the Windows. So hover on the window icon and download this builds from the gyan.dev link. So once you download the FFmpeg file, it will be downloaded as a zip file. I've already done so and also extracted it in the same downloads folder. So open the folder and keep going until you see the bin folder. Now open the bin and copy the path at the very top here. We are doing so because this is the folder that we want to add to our Windows environment variable. Now copy this path, select, copy. So go down over to your Windows search and then type in environment variables. So environment. So here you have to open the edit environment variables for your account. Then I open this. So it will look something like this. Now, you have two options here, either editing the variables for the user or for the system. So the system is usually not editable. So instead, we will be working on the user variables. Here, go over to the path, edit, new. Now, for you won't see all these links. You might see one or two of these paths. Since I've already added my software, you can see it here. So basically, click on new. A new box will be highlighted, and here you paste the link, like so. And these template paths are also in the description box in case there is any confusion. But I won't paste it here since already done it. Just hit the OK, and it should be saved. So now we are ready to move on to the next step. So next, we will check if the FFmpeg software is correctly installed in our system. For that, go to the command prompt. And we'll be working with the command prompt a lot in this tutorial. So it's just something that is built in Windows. So type in command prompt. A black window like this will pop up. And then you have to paste a code and again just copy and paste what is in the description box. So this is just to test if the FFmpeg is correctly installed. You can skip it, but it's always better to be on the safe side. Paste, enter, and as you can see, this is the version that was installed in my system. Now, moving on to the next step, which is downloading and installing the next software, Python. We will install the Python from this link, and I use the 3.13.13 version. You have several installers here. And when you are completing the installation process, remember to check the path button. So it is included in the environment variable, or you can include it in the environment variable exactly the same way that you did for the FFmpeg. So here there are two paths you need to copy and paste. One is Python 313 and the other one ends with scripts. So you copy and paste those two in your environment variables. And as with FFmpeg, you can check if your Python was correctly installed. There you go. So once we are done with software installs, we'll now prepare our files and folders. Always keep your movies or the long form videos in a simple folders. Here I have saved them under movie clips. Here make sure that the path to the long form videos are simple and do not have any space in their name. Never use any cloud storage for this. It needs access and OneDrive or Google Drive folders do not work. Now inside the movie folder, create some placeholder text and give them a definite set of names. The templates are in the description box below. Also create a folder to store your clips. All of them right now are either blank or empty. Now, in simple terms, the next steps are we will identify scene changes based on our clipping needs, which is 1 to 2 minutes. We will create Python script and test it to see how many scenes exactly we are getting, which is around 50 to 54 scenes for a 90-minute video, and then actually running the Python script and clipping the video. So first we will identify the scene changes based on our clipping needs, which is 1 to 2 minutes. And before I begin, just so you can see, this text document is entirely blank. So now go and open the command prompt again, which I think we already have opened here, and paste this exact code. And again, this code is in the description box below. So we are pasting this code here. So we are pasting this code here and so it will take just a few seconds to run, and soon you will see the text file, which is the scene_raw text file populated. So once it is completed, your scene text file should be populated. Next, we'll create the Python code, and the template code is below in the description box. You just have to change the path names based on your files and folders. So next, we will open the notepad, which is already open here, create a new text file, and copy and paste the code exactly how it is, just changing the names. Next, we will save it as make_scene_segments.py file, which is a Python file. One thing to keep in mind when you're saving it is that Notepad sometimes appends .txt in the end. So make sure that does not happen in this case. So we are looking for the movie name folder. So it's the same folder as my movie, which is movie name. And we will save it as make_scene_segments. And these sample names are also in the description box. Make sure it ends with py. Here, select all files so that it does and save as a Python file, and then hit save. So this seems to be saved correctly. Now do a test run of the Python script in your command prompt. Again, the code is in the description box below, and it should show you something like this. So as you can see, here it returns how many cut points we selected, how many final cut points, we will have. And now is the fun part. We will actually run the Python script using something called window shell. Before that, go back to your folder and make sure you have a folder called scene clips inside it. This is where the actual clipped parts will be stored. And now open the tool called Windows Powershell. This is exactly like command prompt and it's built in your Windows. And here we will run the final Python script. Now we run these two lines exactly. Now we run these two and here you can see the magic happening and you can see the clipping live. It takes few minutes to run entirely and once it is done, you will see your scene clips folder populated with the clips. So I think, as you can see, it has finished running and it was very, very quick. And let's take a look at the folder. There you go. It has all the scene clips and I think there are 47 clips selected. So yeah, it may seem a bit daunting at first. And for me, it took around 2 hours for the entire setup and the files and folders. But since you have the crystallized version, it should be easier for you and faster. And once the setup is done, it will take you around 10 to 15 minutes. That's what is taking me right now. And in the next video, I will talk about how we can identify the viral potential of these clips and the most high impact of these clips with a few simple touch-ups to our existing codes. Also, if you like this video and if you like the tutorials, please hit the like button of our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon. We are StarPlay, a free video sharing platform. And let me pull up our web page quickly so that you can see. So this is our platform. And here creators can upload and paywall their reels and videos. And if you're looking to monetize your content, please check out our website, My StarPlay. Thank you.